Hi, this is Christy Summers with Garden Volunteers of South Texas, and we are in the home of Beverly and Tom Rutwig. Hey, Tom, I went by your house and fell in love with your front yard, and now look, we're in the back, and what a beautiful yard back here.
Well, thank you.
So, when I came up and met with you, I found out 25 years ago he won the first landscape water saver contest in San Antonio. And here we are 25 years later, young man.
Yes, and
So,
it was a wonderful situation, and I had a nice young man by the name of Terry Lewis, who was an architectural uh, landscape architect that helped me design this thing. And
awesome.
the idea of this landscape was to have a low water usage without having to cut grass on a weekly basis. And so far on these years, I've only had to have lawns cut every other week, and it's been a pure joy and a real advantage with this landscape to be a little creative.
Awesome. Well, I can tell you what, I just fell in love with your corner lot. You've got the beautiful Plumbago and the Esperanzas, and I know Beverly has a little bit to
Yeah,
do with that.
that's right. That was her idea. She says we need to do something up along the side street, so
Yeah, so you
we
made it
added that in.
beautiful up here in the Highlands.
That's
Absolutely
right.
breathtaking.
Well, it's a nice place to live.
Okay. Well, once again, we want to congratulate you on being one of only the top 10 homes, and you're up here in the Highlands in Sonterra that won the Landscape Water Saver contest
Well,
again.
I'm glad you think that. That's
Oh,
right. Important because
yes.
there's been some effort put in through the years to try to keep
Yes.
this
Well,
nice.
thanks for helping conserve the water in San
Yes.
Antonio.
Well, I didn't know if you catch that, Calvin, but
What is all these pointing?
no, I'm just pointing for me to start talking. But if you catch that, this was the first house, the first landscape to win on the first tour.
Oh,
The very first tour, yeah. They'll show some old pictures of it, but you know what? I just really like these big rocks.
Actually, I do recognize it.
Yeah.
Of course,
It's a big
it might be
corner.
imagination, you know.
But big flagstone, big steps, big terraces, boy, I sure do like that, particularly in the hill country.
Well, the interesting part about here, the homeowner has his buffalo grass and he's defending his buffalo grass, and he brought up the point that if you manage it right, it does the job for you.
Yeah, there'll be a picture coming up, and I wanted to make sure that Jerry saw the picture coming up. I don't think that's the buffalo grass. Maybe it is, but I noticed that they had big green spots in the buffalo grass. I'm going, I bet you that's Bermuda creeping in. But
well, that's why he thinks the buffalo grass is so good.
Yeah,
remember? Come with Bermuda.
There was a statewide expert just loved buffalo grass. Said it was wonderful, and we come to look at it. It was like 95% Bermuda. But if you do like buffalo grass, you keep it tall, you water it.
You manage it like a ground cover.
Yeah, you water it maybe 4 or 5 times a year, if that. Oh, there it is. There's part of it there. And you mow it once a year.
Mow it high, yeah.
And mow it high. Highest possible setting you can do it.
And overseeded with Bermuda.
No.
Don't give much room.
But and some other, we didn't talk about trees so much, but this one struck me with the amount of trees. They had some red oaks on here, Texas red oaks, some prairie sumac. You don't often see that one. And then some possum haw. So it struck me. Yeah, we haven't talked about trees so much on this tour. But this house had some really nice trees.
Yeah, had Vitex. And interesting plants. I was wondering, this guy's been around some people that have done some plant exploring. He said they list dwarf Chinese trumpet vine. I don't know what that could be.
Well, it could be in the old days.
Yeah.
There was a promotion.
Yeah.
I've got some of that too.
Yeah.
All right. Next house.